First of all, that was the most beautiful fucking thing I've ever heard. I forget that there are people that love their mom in the world. That's sweet. It's a Mother's Day show. By law, I'm not allowed to talk about my mother. I wish this was a fucking joke. Maybe you had a nice mom. Tucked you in, baked you some cookies, showed up at a recital sober. My mother was not like that. She is the villain in my movie. I would call her a cunt, but she's not that deep and she's not that warm. I'm going to jail for this shit. I mean, I might as well fucking say it. So, my mother took out a restraining order against me so that I could not, a gag order. I'm not supposed to say the word mother. One time I tried to be cute about it and I was like, I can't say who this story's about, but you guys know I came from somebody's vagina, right? I got arrested. Every time I talk about my mother, she has me arrested. I've literally been arrested for doing this show 4 fucking times. I am the Larry Flint of Busby's East. So, you have to have lawyers to deal with all this arresting business, and they cost money. You can't be like, I'll give you free tickets to my show. They want cash. They call it a retainer. Not really what I remember retainers being. So, I found myself in a bit of a financial bind after arrest number 6. And every time I kept getting arrested, y'all, they're saying my address here. I'm getting arrested in Louisiana, where I'm from, but they're literally saying, so everybody knows I'm in jail there, while my address is here. So my house got broken into like 3 times. So, it's fine. They took the old clothes. But, there was a lot of, so basically I had no money and my house kept getting broken into and I was like, fuck this. I'm gonna go deal with all this bullshit and then worry about coming back to Los Angeles when I can fucking do that. So, I have been homeless. So it's very expensive to live in Los Angeles. I'm sure you know this. Apartment rent is expensive. What's free is street parking. So I bought a camper. And I parked that son of a bitch in Beverly Hills. Got me a 90210 area code. Fuck you, Mom. And making lemonade out of my lemons. So, I've been living in a camper that I promise you, we could fit 4 of them on this stage. It's small. It's a small space. I'm not a small person. And I don't really understand the mechanics of what you need to keep the camper steady when it's not attached to the vehicle. So I'm just stomping around the camper and, pacing. And I pop a tire. Now, I don't know if you realize this, but when you pop a tire on the camper, your house is broke. Everything was leaning towards the bedroom. I was out there with milk crates. I broke 6 milk crates before I figured out that wasn't gonna fucking work. camper store, and I'm like, this is a 1973 camper. I went all out, fuckers. And it's mine. I own it. It's mine. And it's those tires. They don't just keep those in stock. There's a whole ordering process. You got to give them half the tire, half the money for the tire, and then when the tire comes in, you give them the rest of the money. Then they got to put it on. Tire's $600. It's vintage. I thought I said that. I was gonna say, because I would pay $850 for the whole fucking camper. But I'm not good at math, and I decided this is what we're fucking doing. So I scrounge up $300 to put the down, so they'll order the tire. This is just for them to order it. You got to give them half the money. This is a racket. Fuck. So I only have like $700 in the world, and now I don't have a fucking place to live. So I have to give $300 of my dollars to Bozo to order the tire. He orders the tire. Now I have to get in the business of finding somewhere to live. So I did what any human being would do. I took to the internet, whipped out my Airbnb. Now I enjoy the ocean. That's just me. I grew up near swamps. I love water. If I can love that brown fucking water, I certainly love this blue shit y'all got out here. It's lovely. So I'm on Airbnb and I'm reading The Secret at the same time. You know, when things go wrong, you start getting some self-help books into your life. That's what you do. And you meet a Christian girl. Both of those things happen. So the Christian girl gave me the book. So I read the book and I'm thinking, this is it. I got to put it out there. I want to live in Malibu. That's where I want to fucking live. Putting it out there. I'm going to find me an Airbnb. I have to be in Los Angeles for 10 more days while I'm taping. I only have $400. I need $30 a night in Malibu. Put that shit out. I'm here to tell you, friends, that shit worked. I found a shared room for $30 a night. I got my own bed, my own bathroom, but we share the room. And I'm thinking, this is a weird setup. All right. I don't give a fuck who's in the other bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, for $30 in Malibu? So I think I'm being catfished by Airbnb. So this can't be right. This doesn't sound, I'm not stupid. So I go looking at the pictures. It's beautiful. It looks like a fucking resort. There's like a waterfall swimming pool. There's tennis courts. There's a jacuzzi, basketball, shuffleboard thingy. I'm like, this is fucking not. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, if I am being catfish, fuck it, it's a good story. Boom, $30 a night. So, you gotta live on the edge once you've been to prison. And let me tell you what a hardened criminal respect you get when you're in there for talking about your mama. The next day, when I pull up, it says Meadowbrooks Senior Living Center. A 92-year-old woman is renting out the other bed in her room until they give her a roommate. And all I have to do is tell the staff that I'm her granddaughter. I'm like, there's fucking acting? cutest fucking thing you've ever seen. Her name is Doris. Of course it is. And listen, y'all, this might be the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. All my grannies are dead. Everybody and my mama won't die. And so it's nice for me to have, a nice older. She was so sweet, and I mean, this is how I look. I mean, this is my haircut. This is how I present. And, you show up with the old folks, and I was wearing like a tie-dye and some cut-offs, and I thought I was going to hang out with some stoners at a fucking, like somebody's dad gave them the key to the, you know what I mean? My Nana is so cute. Here's the best part of this whole fucking thing. I get 3 square meals a fucking day. I get oatmeal, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese. It's a lot of soft foods, but it is delicious. And my bed. I paid $40 just for the fucking bed. And the best part is at 6 o'clock, I got the whole fucking place. We eat dinner at like 4. And then at 5:30 they come around with the little pills, and by 6 everybody's out. I'm literally like topless in the jacuzzi, banana pudding in one hand and joint in the other, like, I love my fucking banana! Running back some of my tire money, you know what I mean? So you got to get cash where you can get cash when you're in a situation. I learned that in prison too. So, one of the things that really struck me about living in a senior center was they don't let the old people have TVs in their rooms, because they don't want the old people to just isolate in their rooms and watch TV all day, which is totally that was what college was. That's what you do. They don't let them do that, so the only TV is in a community room. It's a big TV, about 30 old people in there. Some of them are even watching it. And I don't know if you know this, old people love Family Feud. This is the show that the old people love. They are into it. It's late one Wednesday, about 5:30. This is a nail biter. Do you hear me? It's a nail biter. The families are tied. The scores are triple. Top 3 answers are on the board. Name something you put on a baked potato. Doris stands up and goes, aluminum foil! Holy shit, did that just happen? She just said, when the number 1 answer was butter, she was upset. I have made a baked potato without butter. I've never made a baked potato without aluminum foil. And then when the next 2 answers were sour cream and chives and aluminum foil wasn't even up there, she stood up and turned the fucking TV off. I was like, what are you doing? She's like, only 3 people are fucking awake. I love this old lady, y'all. She's the sweetest one. One night, she asks me, what do you do after we go to bed? And I was like, well, usually I strip off my clothes, get the jacuzzi with the doobie. But not tonight. Because tonight my show is on, and I'm going to go watch it in the room on the big screen. She tells me, I'm not going to take my pill tonight. I'm going to put it under my tongue. And I'm going to stay up with you because it's your last night. And I was like, that is so sweet. What are you going to do with that pill? Fucking awesome. So I take the pill and we start watching my show. My show is The People versus O.J. Simpson. I don't give a fuck what you say about it. I don't give a fuck what your opinion is about it. I love this fucking show. I cannot watch enough of it. The acting is fucking amazing. It's like the other side of it. We saw the bullshit on TV and you're getting to see the other side of it. It's so good. When they say bad words, it excites me. So I'm watching this show and beautiful thing about Doris is she doesn't remember that this happened before. She literally said in the middle of the episode, I think that Furman's a racist. So I saw my opportunity. I was $100 short on my tire. So I bet her $100 that they find him not guilty. Fuck her. If you can't remember, Mama needs a tire. Sweet old lady. I won the bet, of course. She could not believe it. She really couldn't. But all that DNA, I know. A different time. We would, I had a Last Supper there with the ladies. They sit at the same table with the same other ladies at every meal. So I got to know other little ladies in her circle, and most of them were very cute. But there was one whose name was Beryl. I think that says it all. Who kept calling me that gay girl. But not like while I was sitting there. We'd be at the dinner table and she'd look at Doris and go, does that gay girl want some tea? Yes, I do. They want some tea. Why's her haircut like that? It's a boy haircut. And you got a girl face. Right before I left, I got them all on Facebook. And Doris has a family, a son, and, you know, daughters and stuff, hence all the grandchildren that must come visit through Airbnb. So I had her get on their pages, and if you friend me on Facebook, you could get a message from Doris. She does it randomly to my friends. She will send you a message. It's a Snoopy with a kiss, and it says in all caps WTF. Because I told her that meant welcome to Facebook. Thank you so much. I have a CD available. All money goes towards the Jen Comer Defense Fund. Only $10. I'm happy to accept your cash, checks, credit cards, small bags of oregano, whatever you have with you. Thanks, friends.